What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, guys, I'm going to be giving you the best FR 5.56 assault rifle class in Modern Warfare 3. We are now in Season 3 Reloaded, and I'm actually very surprised to say that this gun has not received any nerfs since the last time I used this. I actually created this class at least a few months back when I was grinding for Forged, and it is absolutely amazing. I don't know why, but for some reason, they seem to be nerfing a lot of other guns, like the newer ones especially. That seems to be a common pattern. But with these sort of base weapons, I'm noticing they don't really go with much nerfing on them. They don't get touched as much.
Unlike you with your creepy uncle. That's a joke, it's a joke.
So this actually feels as good as it did the last time I used it. And what's great about this class, if you can see from the gameplay right here, you know, you want gameplay like this. What you can see is that this gun, whilst it might not have the most damage output in the world, it has an incredible fire rate for a burst fire weapon. It feels really nice, really punchy. And this thing has zero recoil, absolutely zero. It just aims straight on the mark, it's completely accurate, and it feels super great to use. You have a decent selection of ammo in the mix, and you can move around very quickly with this thing. It has pretty fast sprint to fire time and ADS time as well. So it's an all-around great assault rifle to use. Whilst I wouldn't say it's the best one in the game, obviously, we all know the SVA 545 is the meta weapon. It's the best assault rifle of them all. And of course, we've got like the newer ones like the BP50 and stuff like that. But this is still a very nice weapon to use, and I would definitely advise you using this class if you're like camo grinding, stuff like that, if you're just trying to get this weapon done, or if you really just enjoy using the burst fire type weapons. Anyway, with that being said, if this gameplay has enticed you enough, if you are excited to use this weapon, stay through to the end. I will give you all the attachments and the entire class setup, so not just the attachments, but everything else I'm running on this weapon, you know, overall, to give this gun all the potential benefits that it can reap from a class in general, because obviously a weapon alone can only do so much with attachments, but class setups can obviously give a load of extra bonuses and improve the gun in its weak areas. But with that being said, let's get to the class setup. Okay guys, so here we are on the class setup area, and as you can see, yes, of course, the FR 5.56 is right here. The attachments have been removed, so we can add them on as we go, so we can explain them all. Secondary, I'm just running as the Gladiator. I've finished it, so I could actually probably switch this up for something else, but I'm just running that as the secondary at the moment. I also need to make it very clear that yes, I've got two stims here because the lethal has been removed from the class. I have two tacticals. Now, the reason I have two tacticals is because I'm running the Engineer Vest. The reason I'm running the Engineer Vest on this class is it's going to allow me to recharge my field upgrade faster. And the reason I actually want to do this, as well as it's quite nice to have two stims, I actually want to recharge my field upgrade faster because I'm running anti-armor rounds. And like I said, this gun doesn't have the best damage output in the world. It's just kind of what comes with the nature of using a burst fire weapon that isn't obviously in the upper echelon of assault rifles. It's not a very powerful gun overall, but what this field upgrade is going to do is allow me to actually destroy people's armor a lot quicker. So it's going to get through vehicles, equipment, body armor, and it's going to be able to get through penetratable cover and stuff like that. So it's actually a really, really nice field upgrade to run for this type of assault rifle. It basically makes bullets a lot more powerful for a certain amount of time, and if we're recharging that field upgrade consistently, we're going to get it more often at a quicker rate, which means we're going to be able to apply a bonus to our damage, and it's going to make us a lot stronger in game, which is really nice. And of course, considering a lot of times people nowadays are running what I'm running here for one of the gears, which is the OD padding, so you know, this is going to help destroy people's armor a lot easier. But yeah, for gloves, I'm running the Commando gloves. This is going to allow us to reload while sprinting and improve our sprint to fire time significantly, which is awesome. We do want to run and gun with the assault rifles, so to be able to have reloading while sprinting especially is something that I am definitely paying attention to here with this class. As well as boots, we are running tactical pads. This is going to increase our slide velocity and allow for ADS while sliding, so just further mobility whilst in action and moving about, which is awesome. And it increases our stance transition speeds and crouch movement speed, which is nice for like drop shotting and stuff like that, you know, because I like to do that a lot in game, and it feels nice when you can do it a lot more quicker and smoothly. Next, we are running the gear, and like I say, because we're using Engineer Vest, we've got two pieces of gear for this class. So the first piece of gear, as I said, that we're running is the EOD padding. This is going to reduce the damage that we take from non-kill streak enemy explosives and enemy fire. So not only are we able to apply a field upgrade that makes our bullets stronger at destroying armor and killing players, but this actually makes us less able to be killed by enemy fire with this EOD padding. And then we have tap mask as well, so this is going to reduce the strength of enemy flash, stun and gas grenades, all that sort of stuff. We're going to be immune to pretty much any sort of tactical that players can throw at us. So this overall is going to foolproof us. It's going to make us super strong and able to destroy players even better than what we can do with the base attachments for this gun. Now let's get to the attachments for the FR 5.56. So the very first attachment we're running, of course, is the barrel. This is a great choice because barrels are going to improve damage, output, range, that kind of thing. So what this barrel here does is it actually controls recoil, gun kick, and firing aim stability. This is what gives the gun so much more accuracy than it already has. It's just that kind of weapon, how it's built. It just doesn't have much recoil, and this is going to make it even better. So this alone makes aiming and just accuracy in general a top priority. It just makes it so much better, and I have to say this is probably one of the most important attachments on this weapon, so you absolutely want to have that on there. The very next attachment we're running is the laser. Now the laser we're running, you might have guessed it if you've been around here for a while, but it's the FSS All-V laser. This actually improves sprint to fire, ADS, and aim stability. We get some improvement to aim stability that we've already gotten from the barrel, but we get some more with that, you know, and also the fact that we brought up the ADS after the barrel has kind of brought that ADS down, and so it makes it a lot quicker, and obviously the sprint to fire we really can do with that on this weapon. For the next attachment we're running is the magazine. Now, I'm not running 60 round, and you'd be surprised, I know it's the most amount of ammo, but this will actually significantly hinder your mobility. This is going to really take a hit to your ADS, your movement. It's going to feel a lot more weighted down. I personally don't think it's worth it, and I actually have noticed as well is that there's only 60 reserve, 60 in rounds, so you get 120 in total, but with this one you get 90 reserve and 45 in rounds. So if I do the quick maths, that is 135, so that's actually more ammo than if you're running this one. You get more ammo from running the 40 round mag overall than if you were to run the 60 round mag. So don't be deceived by the 60 round mag looking all glorious with 60 inside the primary. This might have 45 in the primary, but like I say, this is a burst fire weapon. You're not going to run through ammo that quickly anyway. Like, it takes a while to go through ammo when you're using burst fire on a weapon, so this is absolutely going to be a must. Put 45 round on and you're going to have a lot of ammo. You're going to have plenty there. And next we are running the comb, not the stock or the optic. We're running a comb. This one we're running is the FR Giga. Yeah, just that, whenever I hear that word Giga, I just think of Giga Chad, so I think my brain's been rotted to some degree, but this is going to help with further sprint to fire and ADS, because like I say, with this type of weapon and the type of attachments you're running, it's a lot of them are going to try and take a hit to all that mobility and ADS, so this is going to help improve that. And finally, for the rear grip, we are running the RMT grip. This also improves sprint to fire and ADS. So this is the best class that I have actually been using in the game. It makes everything feel so smooth, so fast. You can get so many kills without effort, and it's just very highly accurate to use. I just love it. It's an awesome class, so hopefully this actually helped you out. If it did, be sure to drop a like on this video. It means a lot to me, and it helps the video perform in the algorithm, pushes the video out to more people like you and me. And be sure to drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the class. Other than that, check out all the links down below in the description if you're interested, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.